Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
All right, guys. Welcome to Wednesday's workout. I hope you got your water bottle sitting somewhere nearby. Water bottle, water cup, whatever works for you. Let's start by getting into some stretches, warming up the neck. So, as always, let's find good posture. Shoulders back, chest upright, core is tight, and start by working our fingers into our neck. So if you find any tight spots, anything in particular, I'm reaching my left hand across to start here, and we're gonna start rolling into that spot. Roll your neck around the fingers. I'm gonna spend about 20 seconds here. We have about 10 more to go. See if you can find anything that feels particularly good. Maybe you feel like this is feeling really good today. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides, other hand. And here we go. Ten seconds to go. Remember, we're just above the collarbone. And for any of you that are just joining us, sometimes this one doesn't feel too hot to begin, but it gets better, the neck gets a bit looser. 3, 2, 1, right? Let's rest there. Sitting, finding our position again, shoulders back, chest upright. We're gonna roll 6 times each direction. So let's drop our head to our ear, to our shoulder, chin to collarbone, chin to chest, chin to collarbone other side, ear to shoulder, and then around. Thinking about following that pattern for 6. And the other direction. Working into any tight spots, not avoiding them, just going nice and slow over them. And last one here. All right, let's get up towards the front of our chair. We haven't done a good leg stretch in a while. So wherever you can find a good balance, hopefully you've got a nice sturdy chair. You can lean forward, bending over at the waist. We're gonna look for a stretch through the back of our legs. So if this is easier to just do one leg at a time, let's start there. So I'm gonna start with my right leg out, left leg giving me some support. And I'm just gonna lean down, find a stretch through the calf and hamstring on my right leg. About 30 seconds here. So again, we don't need to bend over at the back. The spine doesn't need to round. It doesn't matter how far your hands are getting down. All that matters is how the stretch feels in the back of your leg. If I round my back like this to reach a little bit farther, doesn't really do anything except curve my spine. So let's keep that spine upright. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. If you can keep your toe pointed up towards the ceiling, that's great. If not, if you feel like it's flattening down, fight against it, see if you can pull it up. If you can't, that's okay. Just leave it there. Find the stretch as well. It'll just be slightly different. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Sit back into the chair and reaching to the left to start. Find a spinal twist that doesn't feel like you're crunching any vertebrae. Shouldn't feel any pain other than just a little light sensation of stretch. And we're going to pull in here, 30 seconds. Here we go. All right, we have 15. If you're starting to relax into the position, pull a little bit farther. Focus on your breath. Deep inhales, relaxed exhales. You want to let the body soften into the position. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Switch sides. Let's find a good stretch this way. Here we go. $15 seconds to go. See if you can cut a little bit farther. And 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on out. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little warm, a little bit looser. We go back to the neck. So I'm reaching my right hand across this time and find a spot. Maybe it's a little bit closer to the middle of your neck. Maybe it's a little bit closer to the back. Something slightly different. And push it into those fingers. Roll your head side to side. You can feel the neck muscles. You can feel they feel a little stringy, a little bit like guitar strings. We're just going to let the muscles massage around the finger. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. This time, we take our right hand across, keeping our good posture, chest upright. Feel your core working. Pull over to the right side, and we're going to rest here for 20 seconds. Reach your arm long on the other side. Feel that stretch all through the neck, head, into the shoulder, and just breathe through it. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and 3. Circles with the neck. And then we'll find the other direction. Reset that posture if you started to hunch over. Bring that chest back upright. Find the breath. 10 seconds to go. Couple more deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, and roll the neck the other way 3 times. All right. Come on to the front of the chair again. Sticking my right leg out, left leg for balance. Reach down and we're stretching through the hamstring and calf. Maybe you can get a little bit further this time, but remember, not rounding through the back. Keep the shoulders back and upright, just bending at the waist as far as you can. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, switch sides, and reaching down. Fifteen seconds to go. Hopefully you're finding a little bit more relaxation through the back of the leg. It's starting to feel like it's opening up. And 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Sit back into the chair. And we'll find that spinal twist. So reaching over to my right first. I can grab the back of the chair and the armrest. Pull. Give myself a little bit more this time. See if we get a little bit further. Here we go. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Come on out nice and slow, switching sides. 30 seconds here. 15 to go. I'm feeling this one not only in my spine, but my shoulder, my bicep, a little bit of my right arm as well. Feels pretty good. Good way to wake up, get the body moving. 3, 2, 1, and come on forward. I always think about Katie Bowman, the biomechanist that trekked around the entire globe, 45,000 miles by human power. So just herself, either in a boat, bike, walking, anything like that. Talks about how not only do we twist, but our cells twist too. So each individual cell, when we give them a little bit of motion in this direction, not just compressing, expanding, it gives them another plane of motion, another little bit of variety that helps keep us healthy. So before we get into the workout, get a little bit of water. And the 4 that are going to be in the chair today, we're going to start by reaching over to the side for 40 seconds. So again, we're going to be working for 40 seconds. We'll rest for 20 in between each one. We'll have 4 in the chair, 4 behind the chair. So this is first, to the side, then find ourselves in a comfortable position where we can reach one leg up. And as long as you can feel some squeeze, you can do whatever you want with it. So I like to move my leg a little bit side to side as I do these squeezes. Up to you. Next one, we're going to put these hot breaths. Remember those from a couple weeks ago? That's going to be the next one while we're sitting in the chair. So as we bring the arms down, a little bit of violence, a little bit of exertion there. And then we exhale with that. All right, that's number 3. Next one, we'll be standing up to sitting down because we like to work on that every time we're doing this. Okay, then we'll come around to the side. And we'll go right from squatting to standing to a lunge, one side for 40 seconds, the other side also for 40 seconds. If you ever have to take a break during any of these exercises, feel free, take a couple deep breaths on your own, and then come right back in as soon as you can. After that, come around behind the chair. So that would be 5 and 6. Number 7, we're reaching up as high as we can because we like to work on overhead mobility. Feels good. Get to practice reaching for the sky and make ourselves a little bit taller. And finally, get our hands up. Just gonna box a little bit. Feel free to have a little bit of fun with it. If you want to bounce or you want to lean side to side, that's great. Make sure your feet are nice and wide apart so you have plenty of balance. Stay near the chair. If you want to throw one punch at a time, holding onto the chair, if this is more comfortable for you, I would approve. I approve you taking care of yourself today. All right. So let's start. We're going to start 40 seconds, reaching overhead in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe through this. Try to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, out through your mouth if that's a little more comfortable. But focus on that inhale through the nose. "20 seconds to go. Again, you don't have to be working at this pace. You can work a little faster if you want. You can work a little slower if you want. Find a pace that's good for you where you feel all of the right stuff without any pains. A little bit of light sensation is good. Sharp pain is bad. And 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds here. Let's find our way back into the seat. Start one leg at a time, flexing through those quads, using all different ranges of motion. Ooh, I can feel a little knee pop when I go like this. All right. Listen to your body. Find out what's working for you, what isn't. In 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Working the legs. So I need to go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, let's sit up tall again. Now this is the only one where you can breathe in through your mouth if you want, just to get that full breath in and then exhaling it with a all right, we're gonna light the body up here. We're gonna energize ourselves, bring lots of energy, lots of blood flow to the body. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms up overhead, and 20 seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shoulders should be starting to feel like they're warming. They're warming up. They're getting the blood flowing. Your body should be starting to feel a little bit more energized. Feel how your chest feels. How does your head feel? Next one, we're going to be sitting to standing. Sitting to standing, holding the core tight. Try not to lean over, right? We want to keep this nice and upright as we can as we go up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Holding tight, guys. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds to go. All right, gotta keep you guys on your toes. All right, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and find yourself standing up. We have 20 seconds to transition. Grab some water if you'd like. We're going to be using the chair for balance. We're going to find ourselves in a split squat position. And in 5 seconds, we're lunging. 3, 2, 1. Find your way down and back up. It's down as far as you can. Again, keeping that torso upright. Keep your pelvis tucked underneath. Not in here. Try not to arch back either. All right, we have 20 seconds left on this leg. Keep working. Should be feeling a little bit of burn now. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Switching sides. You can go on the other side of the chair if that's more comfortable. I'm gonna go where I have room and stay here. In 10 seconds, we'll go to the other side. Final deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Remember, try to work in through the nose, out through the nose, if you can, or mouth, you have to. And 20 seconds to go. Keep that. Reset the core if you have to. Shoulders back. You should feel some tightness through the abs. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds to find your breath. Hopefully you're starting to feel your glutes and your quads working, maybe a little bit of hamstring, maybe a little bit of calf as well. Should be feeling a little bit of exertion there. And we have 5 seconds. We're reaching up overhead. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now you can start off just reaching. One hand on the chair at a time, and then with your feet about shoulder width apart, start coming up onto your toes. Slowly onto the toes, up as high as you can. Try to focus on keeping your ankles straight up and down. So try not to let them bow out to the side or cave into the middle. Keep them straight up and down as best as you can. A little trick for this, if you ever want, is to stick a ball in between your feet, grip it, hold on tight to it with your ankles, and then do some calf raises. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last one. Feet are wide apart. We have a nice solid base with our legs. Bend the knees just a little bit. You can get a little bouncy with this one too. We're gonna be throwing some punches. Try not to keep your shoulders too uptight. Relax them. Throw them out of your back. Use your lats. Use your lats. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, return to starting position each time. Bring those arms right back here. Gotta protect yourself, right? If you want to be here, this works as well. All right, 20 seconds to go. Keep working, guys. Get a little bouncier. That works too. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come on back down, grab some water. That's round 1. We have 2 more rounds to go. Starting to feel the body wake up, starting to feel the blood flow, getting a little bit energized. Take some deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, we're about to start the second round in 3, 2, 1. Reach in overhead. Here we go. Twenty seconds to go. If you want to do these a little bit slower, that's okay too. If you want to exaggerate that stretch, that's fine. Whatever works for you, or you can move quickly. And 3, 2, 1, rest. We're back in the chair. We're flexing those quads, picking our legs up, working through the different muscles, back and forth as we move. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now, if you want to try something different, you either point your toe as you move them, or flex it. See how it feels, see what the difference is for you. Is one harder than the other one? If one's harder, maybe stick with that one. Stick with that one and get better at it. All it takes is practice. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next one, hot breath. So we're gonna find a nice tight core. We're still allowing the air, the lungs to push down into the core. You wanna be able to hold that tension. So push out, hold the tension around 360 degrees around your below your rib cage. And let's get those arms up overhead. 3, 2, 1. 20 to go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, how you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling pretty good. Let's get ready for some seated to standing squats. This round, you can start to vary your foot position wherever is comfortable for you or wherever is challenging for you. If you want to give yourselves that accountability today. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go in tight. I'm going to stagger my right foot forward. I'm going to stagger my left foot forward. Then back out wide and tight again. Right foot forward again. Left foot forward again. And here we go, guys. Keep working. 20 seconds to go. Core is tight. Find your breath. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, and we're gonna be lunging next. So start with your right foot forward. As soon as you're ready, we're gonna make those legs a little bit sore today. Make sure your front heel is always on the ground. You don't want this one coming up. Make sure that stays on the ground. No matter how far you go down, focus on that. 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds on the right. $20 seconds to go. Keep working through it. If you ever have to pause, that's okay. Just come right back down as soon as you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. Switching sides. Ten seconds, and then we're gonna get going. 3, 2, 1. Let's get down and then get back up. If you're only going down this far, that's okay. As long as you keep that front heel on the ground, that's all right. We're working. You know, if you're only getting down this far today, next week, you might be able to get down this far. Week after, who knows, right? It's all about incremental progress. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. We're going to reach up overhead for this next one. Take a break right now for about 10 more seconds. And 3, 1. Again, just starting out, reaching up overhead. And as soon as you're ready, start getting those toes involved. Come up high. 20 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest there. All right, for this next one, with our feet nice and wide, stable base, knees slightly bent so we can bounce. I want you guys, when you're punching, think about which muscles you can squeeze, right? I can squeeze my tricep, my bicep, my chest as well. Definitely squeeze my back. All right, think about each individual one as we reach out. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Creating that mind-muscle connection. We know what we're doing when we're doing each movement, which parts of our body are working for us. Might be able to feel a little bit of oblique as well as you turn into the punch. All right, keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Maybe throw them a little bit harder. Can you feel your glutes holding you up? Especially as you turn, as you give your body a little bit of counter motion. Glutes got a fire to keep you going. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, that's round 2. We have one more round. You're gonna give it everything you got because that's what we're doing this morning. Anything you gotta leave behind in 2020, get it out now. Work it out through a bit of exercise. It's It's cathartic in a way. So, a couple more deep breaths. And 3, 2, 1, we're reaching overhead. Maybe we can lean a little bit further this time. Get a little bit of a side bend, work that spine. Give it some loving. Give those cells a little bit of movement. All right. 15 seconds to go. Keep working. Maybe you're working a little bit harder this time than you have in the past because this is the last round. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, find your way back into that nice, relaxed, seated position. And we're gonna be squeezing up. This time, I want you guys to squeeze both legs at the same time. All right, no letting one rest. We're gonna be working on both. Deep breath, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, still going out and in. If you can feel your core working, I can feel my abs tightening right now. Extra added benefit of not having that leg for support. Gotta keep your body upright somehow. Try not to collapse into the seat. Keep that chest upright even if you're leaning back against the chair. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last round of the hot breaths. Hope you're feeling oxygenated. Get a couple more deep breaths before we start this movement. And as always, if you gotta take a break, you just wanna sit one movement out, that's okay. Hop back in as soon as you can. Here we go, guys. Arms are up overhead. And 3, 2, 1. 20. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. We have 3 exercises down and we have 5 left to go. Our favorite one, sitting up out of the chair, back down into the chair. Find yourself in a comfortable position wherever you can feel as most ready. Where are your legs starting? They're starting in tight. Maybe you got them even wider this round. Maybe you want to start staggered. Maybe you want to just work staggered. That's up to you as long as you're working throughout the 40 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds, let's work a little bit faster. Come on, you guys, I know you can do it. Here we go, we're getting up, we're sitting back down. Getting up, sitting back down. As soon as we can, get back up, holding that core tight, shoulders are back. 3, 2, 1, rest. And we stand back up, we're getting ready for some lunges. 10 seconds, and we have right leg forward. Remember, keeping that pelvis tucked underneath, core is tight through the front. 3, 2, 1, sinking down and back up. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest, switching sides. Starting to feel those glutes working? Okay. And 3, 2, 1, our last lunge for the day. Make sure you're pressing out of that front heel, giving yourself the best workout you can. Twenty seconds to go. 10. Keep working. 3, 2, 1, rest. We have 6 down, 2 to go, guys. We're almost finished today, so get ready. Put as much effort as you can into these last 2, and then we'll feel good, we'll feel relaxed. We can then get into our meditation. All right, 3, 2, 1, up overhead. Hmm. 15 seconds to go. Keep working. Should feel a little bit of a glute squeeze here as well. Should be feeling like legs are working as much as the arms. And 3, 2, 1, let's relax. All right, give those legs a little bit of a break. Slight bend of the knees. Still, we gotta use that core, use our glutes to keep us upright. We don't wanna be feeling anything in the lower back. If you are, tighten a little bit more through here. Find your posture. All right, guys, last one. Hands are up, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep them tight. Legs are wide, nice stable base. Whew. 20 seconds. Throw them a little bit harder. Where are you feeling them? Where are you feeling them? Whew. All right, almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come on down to the chin. And relax. It's time to let go of all of that energy that we just put in. Body is ready, it's in fight mode, but now we want to bring it back down and just ease into the day. So find ourselves in a comfortable position and start taking deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth on your own to start. All right, so we're gonna go for 10 nice deep breaths, very deep as you can. You're gonna push your stomach as far down and your chest as far out. You're gonna even breathe into your head for 10 breaths. Inhale with whatever you want, nose, mouth, everything. All right, ready? And inhale for 1. And out. 2. And out. 3. And out. 4. And out. 5. And out. 6. And out. 7. And out. 8. And out. 9. And out. Last one. And out. Okay. Starting to breathe on your own. Let's begin to notice the breath, and on our next exhale, gently closing the eyes. Starting to notice any sounds around you, any sensations in the body. Noticing the pressure of your feet on the floor, body pressed into the chair. And starting at the top of your head, just scanning down through the body. Not trying to change anything, just noticing. Does anything feel extra tight? Does anything feel good? All we're doing is noticing. Nice, slow scan. Trying to hit every part of the body. Give each spot a little bit of attention. And when you get down to the feet, putting that attention in your little toes. Just those 2 outermost toes. Starting to feel any sensation. Just noticing, maybe you feel a little tingling, maybe you feel a little bit of a lightness to them. And spreading that sensation throughout the rest of the toes into the big toe. And creating a ball of light in your mind in between the feet. Working that ball of light slowly up in between the legs, up to your knees, feeling a sensation in both of your knees. Keep that ball of light going even higher, all the way up until you reach your navel. Holding it at the navel and just observing the sensation. Again, not trying to change anything. Just be with that feeling. Then take that ball of light up even higher. Right to the bottom of the rib cage. Let your attention rest there for a second. And then bring it up even higher. Right around your heart, right around the middle of your chest. And then let's bring it even higher. Bring that ball of light up into your neck, up into the throat. Just holding it there for a minute. Noticing how it feels, not trying to change anything, just being aware. And then bring it up into your forehead, right in between the eyebrows. And then all the way up 6 inches above the head. Focus on that point outside of your body. And hold that light there. Send that light all the way back down to your feet again. Before we start one more time, just remember that this coming of a new year feels like a rebirth for many, renewal. But in order to make room for new energy, we have to let go of old energy. So wherever we stop, whatever is the first thing is that comes to mind, wherever you're sending out that energy, whether it's your feet, your navel, your neck, anywhere, take that energy and let it go. Make room for new energy. All right, so let's start down in the feet, creating that ball of light. Focusing on it there. What is the first thing that comes to mind? Nothing is wrong. Nothing is bad. It is only you that knows where your energy is going. And then release it. Let it go and move that ball of light up to your knees. Again, we can work slowly up the leg, resting it at the knees. Noticing any thoughts about our mind, and then letting them go. Wherever that energy is, release it, and then take that ball of light and move it up the legs even higher. Start to bring it up all the way to the navel. Resting that energy there. Noticing wherever the mind wants to go, whatever the first thing is that comes to your head. Wherever your energy is, congratulate yourself for putting the time, or taking the time to put that energy into whatever it was. But now releasing and letting go. And move that ball of light up to just below your rib cage, just at the bottom. Noticing whatever sensation is driving your energy. Wherever your mind wants to go, let it go there for a second. And then let that go. And move it up even higher to the rib cage. Continuing to make room for openness and new light in our body as we hold it over our heart. Hold that energy there. Feel it, understand where it is that your body has taken that energy. Where are you placing that energy? Into a person, a project, an idea, a thought. And knowing that you can let it go and you can make room for new energy. And then bring it higher up into the neck. Up into the throat. Feel that energy. Let it permeate throughout the whole neck. That lightness, let it spread. Understand where it wants to go. Let it go there just so you can understand too. And then let it go. And move that light up even higher. To the third eye, right in between the eyebrows. Find that focus point. Feel that energy. And then let it go. And bring it up 6 inches above your head. Focusing on that point outside of your body. Noticing if the rest of your body feels like it's at ease, if it's ready for new light, if you've cleaned out anything disrespectful to you or your life. Anything that doesn't serve you, you've let go. You're just focusing on that light above your body. And finally, letting that go. Then come back into the room. Start to feel the weight of your feet on the floor, hands on your lap. Noticing any smells, any sounds around you. Coming back into the space. And as soon as you're ready, opening your eyes. And that'll be it for 2020.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.